So for the past few months, I've been tempted to dye my hair pink because I just feel like my hair's bland and boring, and although it's pretty, I'm just tired of it. The whole pink hair thing has been going around TikTok. I know like the Nelson family, if anyone knows who that is, I know they did it, and now it's like blowing up all over the place. I've just been thinking like my hair's bland, like I stated earlier. And it just, like, it needs a little something to it. It's been raining all day, so my curls definitely fell out. But it's just boring, and might as well have fun with it. Like, you only live once. I'm still a teenager. So I was at the mall today, and I was with my boyfriend's family, and they were on Hot Topic, and I found the exact color that I was going to be getting. I've used it before, and I love it so much. I love the smell. I've never had any issues with it. It stays, especially that color. It's vibrant, and I feel like it's just going to pop so well against my hair color and also like my tan. The only downside is that my hair is a little damaged. I had a bad experience with doing my hair about a year ago now, about like 11 months, where I had gotten some color remover because my hair was roughly this color and my natural hair color is actually dirty blonde. But I gotten some color remover so that I could go back to my natural, and it bleached my whole head. And it was the professional stuff too. Like, I'm a licensed professional, so I can go and I can get the professional stuff. But it bleached my hair. Like, I had a full bleach and tone going on here. Like, it was not good. So I do have some leftovers from that. Like, it's a little scraggly there and here. I need to get my hair cut soon anyways, so I'm thinking if it does end up like frying it a little bit, I'm not too worried about cutting off some length, although I am really happy with how long it is now. I just need to get it over and done with. Like, I need to let go of some of this length anyways. It's a little dead, but I'm excited. I definitely need to bleach my hair first, and I'm going to avoid these spots since they're already a little damaged. Honestly, they don't feel that bad, so I might actually end up doing them anyways, but I'm just gonna have to play around with my placement and see. I'm just gonna do some streaks, kind of like a Maria Summer vibe, I guess. So I'm gonna try to do some here. That way it like peeks out when I do a slick back or something like this. I'm definitely doing some underneath. I might like line my hairline here. I think that would be super pretty. I'm not gonna do any on top, and then I'm totally prepared to go brunette again after it comes out or it grows out or whatever. Totally prepared to go darker, or hopefully I can just go into my coworkers to redo it, because I do work in a salon. Like I said, I'm a licensed professional, so I do work in a salon, but I love doing stuff myself. I love DIYing it, and none of my coworkers are willing to put any sort of fun color in my head because they assume that I'm not a fun color kind of person. Like 4 years ago-ish. I had a purple peekaboo. I'll try to like put pictures in. I had a purple peekaboo, and then that grew out and I had a blue peekaboo, and I just played around with some colors. And then the next year after that, no, 2 years after, no, this was my junior year. So last year I really missed that because I had it from like beginning of 8th grade to end of 8th grade. I really missed it, so I wanted pink hair again. So I went pink, and then I chopped my hair, and then I had the ugliest, like, guys, it's like the song, the ugliest C6 sort of green. I dyed my hair blue, and then it went green, and that's my dog because he realizes that I'm still here. Anyways, it went a C6 sort of green, like the song, and I didn't really like it, so that's how we ended up here at some point. But I'm going back pink. Super excited. My parents don't know. My mom knows that I have the dye, but she doesn't know that I'm doing it right now. They're at the movies, so I'm assuming they're gonna come back while I'm in the middle of doing it. But I've been talking for 5 minutes now. Let's just do it. Let's go ahead and get it done with. I have a specific hair dyeing shirt usually, but I told myself I wouldn't do anything at home anymore, so I threw that out. Today we are using this shirt. This is from my AP Lit exam. I'm never gonna wear it again because I'm never gonna see those people again. So it's just gonna be my hair dyeing shirt. My whole table group decided that we were gonna go to Five Below and get funny shirts and wear it to the exam because we're seniors. We're never gonna see any of these people again. So I showed up in this. So we're gonna use it today because I'm never gonna wear it again. So let's get the show on the road. I'm gonna change and then I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Okay, so we're in my bathroom now and I've got all of my supplies. Here are all of my supplies. I'm probably missing some, but I'll figure it out. I've definitely got everything that I need though in total. So let me walk you through this. Like I said, my natural hair color is a dirty blonde, and I do have about an inch of regrowth. Luckily, you can't see it too bad, but my goal is to actually avoid that area as much as possible. So I'm gonna kind of feather it up to, I don't know how far down I'm gonna go, but I'm just gonna kind of feather the lightener up to that regrowth area and then keep all of this out. The thing is that the girl who did my hair did a demi-permanent. Okay, you can definitely see it better here. So regrowth to there. This was my regrowth prior, before I got, or like from when I got my hair done. And then this right here was my regrowth when I did my hair this color. Okay, I've got lots of banding going on, so there to there. And then this is that hair color that was over the lightened pieces, if that makes any sense at all whatsoever. So because of that banding, I'm going to be mixing up multiple different kinds of lighteners with like different developers. That way it processes quicker on the darker band and then slower on everything else. I'm going to go ahead and get sectioned and I'll be right back. Okay, so I know I look a little funny, but this is the sectioning I have going on. These are the side pieces. I'm going to do like a chunk here, so I'm not going all the way down because the pieces by my ears are so fragile. I really don't want to risk damaging those too much. And then I have the underneath. Again, I'm also not doing all of that just because the underneath, like I said, so fragile. I really don't want to ruin anything. But all of this that's clipped up here is not getting any sort of lightener at all. Okay, I think I changed my mind. I'm gonna go ahead and do the same developer all over, and then if there is some sort of banding, then I'm gonna go in with the higher volume. So I'm gonna start with, I'm gonna start with my 20 volume and mix it with some 6. I know there's different brands, and I know you're not supposed to do that, but at least it's not on a real client. I would never do that to a real client, but because I'm at home, I don't have everything I would have at the salon. I'm not going to do my own hair in the salon. So, enough yapping. I'm going to go ahead and get this done. I got it all mixed up, so let's go ahead and get this done. Okay, so I finished foiling the underneath. I ended up doing like one less foil than what I had originally planned, mostly because I ran out of my 20 volume lightener, which means that the sides I'm gonna end up using 6 volume only on, which kind of sucks, but it'll just lift slower. I have nothing going on tonight. I can stay up as late as I want. But now that these are in, I'm gonna go ahead and check the underneath ones because it's probably been like 30 minutes and I just want to make sure that my ends aren't fried off. My parents did just leave the movie and they're on their way to the grocery store, so I probably only have like an hour left and this is not gonna be done before they get back. So we'll see, but I'm excited. Okay, so I did end up pulling one of them and I don't know if you can actually see. There is just the most slight banding and I'm not worried about that at all. I totally pulled this one a little early, so I'm actually going to keep the other side processing a little bit longer. But yeah, there's just like a little bit of banding, nothing crazy at all. I'm not worried about it. Pink actually goes over orange super well, so I'm not worried about it at all. But so far my hair is feeling fine. I don't think it's fried off. I hope it doesn't feel like it is, so that's a good sign. But yeah, okay, so I just finished this side. I have about 4 foils here and I just pulled the 2 over here. I do think I pulled them a little early because like up here where my regrowth is, that is like pretty light, but then down here it has a little bit of oranginess to it, which I did expect, but I probably should have kept it on just a little bit longer. I know I look crazy right now, but we are getting somewhere. We are almost done foiling. I just have one more side and then still need to check on these ones over here. This one's slipping a little bit because I checked on it, but hopefully I have enough lightener for this side because I totally ran out of the powder. I think I have a little bit more downstairs, but I don't know if I have enough. So fingers are crossed, but I'll check back in when everything is done and rinsed.
Oh, that's what you're doing. I was like, why is the puppy all...
Dude. But hi, what are we doing? I'm making YouTube. Okay, don't mind the dripping sound in the back. I just rinsed my hair. But don't laugh when I turn around, okay? But I'm going to show y'all the banding and also my horrible application. Okay. Let's talk through this. So there's the light blonde up here, the orange, and then the lightness at the bottom. I'm totally okay with that. I'm not going to lie. I am totally okay with that because I'm just going to color over it. And it might look like a cool little ombre, maybe. Also, the V in the back was not intentional, but also, when am I doing my hair to where you can see just that little bit? Like, real question, when are you gonna see that? The only thing left is over here. We are getting somewhere, just not quickly. That's really cute. Yeah, we're getting somewhere, just not quickly. Super okay with that. I'm just trying to be as chill about this as possible, to be honest. Because who cares if I mess it up, honestly. And I doubt I will. But so I must not have rinsed well enough on this side because my ends are low-key fried a little bit. Just a little dry. Had some pieces breaking off. But honestly, it's not too terrible. I'm just glad I didn't leave it on any longer. Also, now that it's more dry, you can kind of see how it's like blonde, orange, and then like blonde again. This side, I might have rinsed a little too early just because there's more of that orange in it. But here's one of the reasons why I didn't want to go. Wow. Here's one of the reasons I didn't want to go all the way to the root. I don't know if you can see, but it's like super blonde up where I touched a little bit of that root. So I just didn't really want that everywhere else. But I'm just waiting for these last few foils. It's currently like 9 p.m., 9:15, so I'll be up pretty late tonight. Okay, so just imagine if I went all blonde real quick. Because it's kind of what it's giving. Okay, moral of the story, not moral of the story, but just like to conclude from right now, my hair isn't super damaged. It actually feels pretty good. The ends are a little dry, a little bit fried. It's honestly not terrible. Like underneath here was already shorter anyways, like I showed at the beginning. So I don't feel like I lost too much there. But Arctic Fox is very conditioning. Any temporary color is very conditioning, so that's great. Also, don't come at me for saying it's like the line of demarcation is too bad. I did hit my roots in some areas and it is like bright blonde compared to everything else. Like up here, you probably can't see as well up there, but yeah, I didn't want that much banding. We do have this orange chunk here. I'm not worried about it at all, but so far pretty good lift. I'm gonna go ahead and get the color applied and rinsed, and then I will see you tomorrow with the finished result. Okay guys, it is the next morning. Are we ready for the reveal? 3, 2, 1. I love it. I love it so much. It's so beautiful, and I'm loving how it's like peeking through the top layer of my hair, and there's some underneath here too. It's so gorgeous. So gorgeous. The only thing is that I don't think I rinsed my roots well enough after the bleach, so when I put the pink over top, it didn't really take super well. So if I like pull this here, you can kind of see a little bit. I also do think that I'm gonna go in and do my roots on the sides. I just didn't want to do it all at once because I knew that my roots would go like platinum before anything else was done. I just did not want to risk that, so it's fine with me. I have extra dye. I'll just go in and I'll recolor it. Totally okay with me, but I love it so much. Just hit my curling iron. I love it so much. It's so cute. I have no idea what the underneath looks like. I haven't looked yet. Please oh, you can't even see it. Please tell me it doesn't look stupid. Ugh. I love it. I'm so excited. Now I get to go flaunt this. I'm going thrifting today. And I'm being very risky wearing a white shirt because first off, I did get the dye on my necklace. I forgot to take these off. And second off, who knows if I rinse this well enough. But I am literally so obsessed. She's so cute. If anyone's interested in me doing this to your hair, I would be so down. So freaking down. I think that's gonna be all for this video. I'm just so happy with the results. My hair does not feel horrible. It actually feels really good, and I'm just so excited to upkeep this and just to walk around feeling like a freaking baddie. Like, I love it so much. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you stayed this whole time, I love you so much. Have a good day.